just want to say I did not connect the fact that the set was in-flight SIGs. Dang. Like, oh boy.
You got to blame.
Who could have known, you know? Whoa. That's wild. Here we go. Team list for 14,199 Series 1 hockey. We got a serial closer as well. Case 2, 3, and 4 on the site. And you guys see, because the price point is phenomenal, it doesn't take a lot. They're kind of out of order. It doesn't matter whatever order they fill is the order we do them. So like 202, 201, and 203. Or 200, sorry. See, like the second numbered one is the furthest one down the site. It's just how it works.
Yeah.
But anyway, as we rip this one, you can hop over there and grab your teams on the next ones. Here we go. 3 times on names, 3 times on numbers for the serial 1, 2, 3. B Krupp down to B Krupp. And remember on this one, any non-numbered card for a serial team, it's based on the first letter, first name, alphanumeric. So if like their name starts with an M, that's the 13th letter of the alphabet. 3 times here, 2 and 3. And whoever gets, like, if it's an M, that's the 13th letter, goes to the 3 spot. Very simple process. Bored last night having to do a random on a different video for golf. I saw that.
Yeah, that was.
B Krupp 3, D Moore 1, DW 8, B Krupp 5 and 0, Peyton 4, Rosa 7 2, D Moore 9, and B Krupp 6. Oh. Bang. Here we go. Series 1. Cord's paying attention too.
Yep. Be locked in.
And then FedEx John was like, my Blues. Cards fan came in and bought the Blues. Oh, jeez. In all 4 cases, like within minutes.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Cord's here. Cord has been here. What is that? 11:30?
11:30.
It's 11:30. And he'll be here till 1. What the frick? You know? Talk about commitment.
What we got to do for the people.
Talk about commitment. Oh, can you get me this? Yeah, I'm muggiest. This weather here is just can't figure itself out. Today we're like 85 degrees, guys. And it's kind of thick out. Like it's a little sticky. Uh-oh, Peyton. What number was it?
Does he have a cereal in this?
He got 4. Is that what he had last night?
Oh, yeah, 3 last night.
3 didn't hit? That's my lucky number. All right, here we go. Oh, I kind of like the font they use for names. All caps is a little bit different, but I like the font though. All right, so Perfetti. Pretty much give me a box and I'll be ready to roll. Okay, that's the young. I'm not gonna lie. I don't hate it. It's very different. Colton Dock for the Hawks here. I've kind of got my list of like 6 of the bigger ones. Okay. There's all right. I like the Dazzlers. I like them. Ooh, those are sick too. What the frick, man? There's some good looking stuff here. So Dougie Hamilton for the Devils. That's the 4-spot Dazzlers. Peyton, that's yours. And then Dylan Holloway for the Blues on the canvas. All right. Cup Quest, Igor Shesterkin. And we'll kind of know, like I said, once you get a few boxes in, you kind of know which inserts are the ones that are harder. What? Huh? Do they have is this another Pedersen? Are you kidding me? They literally have another player called Elias Pedersen. The same freaking name. The hell? B Krupp 5-spot. That's insane. I had no idea. All right, Hyman, Cup Quest, Compadres. Interesting insert set. Okay, we rolled it. Igor Shesterkin canvas, Young Guns, Skylar Brindamore, which is, I think, Rod's kid. Goal-oriented, Austin Matthews for Toronto, D. Moore. There's our first outburst. DeMello for the Jets. That's the 4-spot. I was like, I thought it was going to be one of those Zach Werenski Bustle. I thought it was going to be one of those what do they call them? The Young Guns, when they do the updated Young Guns, but like with new art, reimagined. But then it wasn't reimagined. It looked like this year's. So That's funny though. Same name, same team is just crazy. Jack Finley for the Lightning. Young gun. Huberdeau for the Flames. Bedard. Ian. Hold on. Let's make sure here because that was a big gap. Sorry, I'm like, I had a bigger gap there. It might have been that. Oh, there it is. I knew it. I was like, the Kings. Well, Demidov is number one. Blues was Snug and Dvorsky. Levshunov for the Hawks. Leonard for the Capitals, and Perrick for the Calgary Flames are the main ones I'm looking for. But the Zaka Blue, I don't think. Yeah, not numbered, right? No. Encore Blue. And the way it works, there's 3 cards. Cord, Kucherov. Yep. There's 3 cards past base. So if you ever get to a spot where you feel like there's only 2 cards, there's not. There's 3. And so that usually means there's either it's stuck to the card or there's like maybe an image variation or something like that. It's very consistent and rarely deviates. And so if you see a deviation, that's when you just double check because it's not normal. It's not normal. So so far I like the design change. I like it. It's unique. Sometimes you get a few years in a row that all kind of look a little too similar. I like this. Dammer for Nashville. Butcher. Nice McKinnon outburst. Series 2 will be, yeah. Series 1 is usually the most bunched up of all of them. Extended and Series 2 are usually way more distributed. Renzel. Nice. Dazzlers. Pat. We take that. Will Smith for the Sharks canvas. DeWart for Philly on the Young Gun. If you're new to hockey, Young Gun, it's hard to describe. Young Guns don't really have a counterpart in any other sport. This is essentially their flagship rookie, like think Top Series 1 baseball, but they outsell them tremendously. Like the top guys, like $100+ per base rookie, base Young Gun. Nice, Dylan Holloway strikes again. Blues. That's Cards fan. Acetate. Young Gun, Matthew Robertson for the Rangers, canvas. That's the 3 spot. B. Krupp. Ryan Leonard, Capitals. That's one of the dogs you're looking for. Caps fan. That was a nice little run right there. Ooh, pop count 1,000. Dostal for the Ducks. That's the 2 spot. 2 spot going to Jay Rosa. So that one has a print run of 1,000. Pop count 1,000. They literally have pop count 1s as well. Ross Colton canvas for Colorado. Matthew Wood for Nashville. Great box. We're going to count Snuggies. I think we should count Snuggies and Demidovs. I like to usually have a couple that we just like kind of keep track of how many we're getting in a case. You'll see like Young Guns, like there's cases we're going to get 3 of the same guy, and some cases where you might get none. Generally, you pretty much get them every time, and if you get 2, you're in the gravy. It's kind of how it works. And then any sort of parallel or anything like that of them is big gravy. My nickname in high school. Ian Moore for the Ducks. Nice Jake Neighbors Dazzlers for the Blues. Old stanky leg. Osman. I'm locked in over here, guys. I'm locked in. Voronkov. Parker Ford for the Jets. Outburst. Rasmus Anderson for Calgary. D. Moore on the outburst. Now I'm old gravy. That don't sound very good. That don't sound great at all. Gabe Perreault for the Rangers, which is the 7th spot. In canvas. Ethan Frank for the Capitals. Black and white Ekholm for the Oilers. Short print. DW. Black and white's much harder to hit than the regular canvases. Young gun canvas of Nicholas Kakko for Seattle. 4 spot. Peyton. Nice one. See, like there's our second Pedersen already. So you definitely can double dip, triple dip on young guns. Out of 100, Jason Dickinson for the Hawks. DW. Dickinson to 100 for Chicago. Let's call me old gravy. Bing, bang, bong. Today's Wednesday.
Yep.
Another day, no football, unfortunately.
Unfortunate.
Little playoff baseball tonight. Not the it's the other. It's the AL. So Seattle, Toronto. Is it 2-0 Seattle or is it?
They were up big in the last one.
Is it? I can't. It's 2-0 Seattle. So we got 2-0 Seattle. So the road teams are both up 2-0. Whoa.
Weird.
Weird. Bulls. Nice OV for the Capitals. Caps fan. Charlie McAvoy there for Boston. Colton Dach for Chicago. Pittsburgh. Eichel. Zellweger for the Ducks. Sam Renzel for the Hawks. So Hawks young guns you're going to crush. Quentin Byfield for the LA Kings. Q is the 7th spot on the outburst. Wait, what a freaking performance last night by Yamamoto. Holy smokes. That was impressive. Complete game. You just don't see a lot of complete games anymore. It just doesn't happen as much. There's Perrick. Calgary. D. Moore. Perrick young gun. He's one of those to look out for. Dowdy canvas. 4 spot. Skerrick for the Islanders. That's the 0 spot. B. Krupp. Ew. That's a gross one. Ryan Leonard for the Caps. Caps fan. On the acetate young gun. Nice hit there. Keandre Miller. Tim Wash for the Ducks. Boom! Demidov pop count 1,000. Pat Friolet, baby. Holy cow. The acetate card's taking over.
Love it.
Wow. Oh yeah, first pitch homer, and he's like, it almost like backfired a little bit, you know? Freaking woke his ass up right away. Oh, a third of the way in. And see, Cord, it's not once you, and you know the names you're looking for, and you know where the 3 cards are.
Yeah. The format helps us on.
Yep. hold the whole stack because then you'll stay in the same sequence. Rodrigue. Lucas Raymond Dazzlers for the Detroit Red Wings going to D Moore. Troy Terry Canvas. Shine for the Red Wings. Leighton Keller, canvas for Arizona. Ryan Suzuki for Carolina Young Guns. Outburst Young Gun Dylan Duke for the Lightning. Gross. Those look phenomenal, by the way. Because the foiling on the Young Guns and the name is also silver. Those are freaking sick. D Moore. Yeah, exclusives are the ones that normally if you like feel like you're missing one of those 3 cards, you probably have a numbered parallel. Thank God they did away with like French variants and things like that. Those used to be randomly in there, and all the difference would only be that the back was in French.
Cool.
Yeah, it was awful, and they didn't sell for anything, so like it wasn't a value add, so it just made life miserable. Seth Jarvis, Jake Sanderson, Jason Robertson, Rat, Quinn Hudson. Nice. Lafreniere, Rangers, 1 spot, D Moore on the black and white. Nice line A. There's another Perrick. I think it's a second Perrick. Calgary, D Moore. So he's one of the top guys to look for. That's already the second one. We double dipped him. Ooh, to 250. Andrew Kopp for Detroit going to D Moore. D Moore went on a little run there. Oops. That's actually wild. You said that people are posting up Demidov for 300 so far? That's wild because that's almost covers the entire break spot with just 1 base one. Straight out of break, 2 spots in closer 2.
2 left there.
2 left there?
Nope.
What do we got left in that serial?
5.
5 in the tier 1 serial. So the best thing with series 1 is like getting them. If we like do a series 1, get a couple breaks sprinkled in between, do another series 1. I feel like that's a good cadence for it. But Cale McCarr canvas, Rory Cairns for the Flames. Here's an outburst. Konechny for Philly. D-dubs on the outburst. Sabrango for Ottawa. Gustavsson Dazzlers. Minnesota. F is the 6th spot. B Krupp. Sam Morton for Calgary.
We're only like 5 teams away on the next series 1, too.
5 more on the next series 1, and we're cooking on another serial.
Do it.
Yeah, let's get a red outburst. Those are beautiful. I mean, let's get a gold outburst. You know what I mean? Why settle for red? Let's get a gold outburst. If you see a gold outburst, you should get ready to pee yourself, by the way. 101. It's the only 101s in the whole set. Gudas for the Ducks. Radko Gudas, 8th spot. One thing I do appreciate about Upper Deck, when you hit a 101, it means something. Gabe Perreault, 7th spot for the Rangers. Ooh. Pop count 25, D Moore. Matthew Nyes.
Moore's eating.
Pop count 25. That's right. They only made 25 of them. Allegedly. Well, Acetate's eating. Victor Osman here. Acetate is eating. Barzal canvas for the Islanders. Diamond for the Kraken. The Kraken. It's a solid first half with a clear young gun or acetate young gun. I can never remember which one's which. A pop count of the #1 guy. Pop count 25. Outburst Young Gun. Warman and Gurman here. Jacob Goucher. Second for him. Oh, Shane Ghost Bier, Carolina. Simonelli, Outburst. That's your team, Nick. Ovechkin encore. Shine for the Wings. Oh, boy. Well, there's Levshunov Dazzlers for Chicago. DW, that's the guy you want to see for Chicago. Let's get his Young Gun, too, eh? Robida for Carolina, Simonelli. Cole Caulfield Blue Encore. So those aren't numbered, but they're just short prints for Montreal. Cole Melanson. Brian Rust to 250. That's Pittsburgh. 77 to 250 going to Jay Rosa from the cereal. Mark Stone. Noah Ostlund for Buffalo. Matthew Nyes Bustle. Connor Zari. Well, there's a checklist. Demidov and Levshunov. If we only hit one, it'd be a left-right random. If we hit two, well, you both get one. All right, I need to see a Snuggie or a Demidov right now.
Let's do it.
We've hit Peric twice, Leonard technically twice. We have both his regular and his clear. I don't. Levshunov, Dvorsky, Snuggie, and Demidov haven't showed up yet. Let's go. Lefkowski. Michael Callahan for Boston. Dazzlers of Joey Dackard, Seattle. 0 spot. B Krupp. Agnoni. Aids. Demko, Dylan Duke for the Lightning. Uh-oh. Shark. Luca Cagnoni. That's the 2 spot. Outburst Young Gun. Jay Rosa. Gosh, those are phenomenal. The freaking foiling matching the Outburst is massive step up. I'm curious when we get to the red one if the Young Gun's in silver still or if it's in red. Owen Sillinger for Columbus on the Young Gun. Jean Couturier. Koivunen. Jake DeBrusk for Vancouver. 0 spot on the clear. Young Gun Canvas. Carter Mazur, Detroit. Uh-oh, look who's next. Jimmy Schnuggerud, Cards fan. That's Jimmy number 1. Jimmy number 1. There we go. One of the big dogs. I'd say he's number 2. Uh-oh. Speaking of Outburst Reds. I don't think it's a Young Gun, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Morgan Barron to 25. Outburst red for the Jets. 22 of 25. Jay Rosa. Outburst red. So yeah, so now we have our answer though. It looks like the foil is still going to be silver. So it really helps the base outburst though, for sure. So red outburst to 25. Cereal eating. All right, Snuggie showed up. Demidov's turn. Oh, I keep putting the packs down. I have the fan on, so they are just blowing. What'd you say? Four more teams or so?
5. Yeah, 4 or 5.
4 or 5 teams. The next case of Series 1's ready for Serial 2. It's nice. Oh, there you go. So you got 2. So both get 1 right now on the checklist. Oh, I like it. Jake Ottinger. Dallas, 0 spot. Dazzlers, blue. Missouri for Detroit, young gun. In Hudson, little portraits. Cam Lund for the Sharks. Outburst, Columbus, Yegor Chinnikov, DW Outburst. We've only hit 1 gold outburst that I can remember, and I want to say Draz hit it. I didn't even hit it. It was a young gun gold 101. I was like, dang.
Wow.
To my knowledge, the Bedard one has still never been pulled, and it had $1 million bounty on it. Michael Callahan. I'm not saying it should have, but that is what was on it. Sam Morton for Calgary. Chris Letang on the blue. Olivier Rodrigue. Is that like Olivia Rodriguez's brother? Edmonton, Young Gun Canvas. DW.
Cousin.
Oliver Moore. Rasmus Sandin, 48 of 100 for Washington. Caps fan. 48 of 100. All right, we got Pat a nasty Demidov already, but let's get him like the cornerstone Young Gun Demidov. Boink. Nicholas Coco, Seattle. Thatcher Demko, Vancouver, 0 spot. Riley Duran for Boston, Young Gun. Thomas Harley, Tim Walsh for the Ducks, Young Gun. Brendan Dillon for the Devils, that's the 2 spot. Jay Rosa, 2's eating for you. Also, update on the packs. Justin Robida for Carolina, Nick. They, thank God, are not super glued shut. That's cool. Nikita Tolopilo for Vancouver, 4 spot. Kyle Connor, Jets, 1 spot. D. Moore, black and white canvas. Ville Koivunen for Pittsburgh. V is the 2 spot. Jay Rosa, canvas Young Gun. And then Dvorsky for the Blues. So both Blues, bang, bang. Dvorsky for the Blues. All right, so left off my list, I think it's just Demidov and Levshunov on the base Young Guns. We're getting there. And most of them, like, damn near every case. And for every case that doesn't have one, you've got one that has 2 or 3. So it's definitely, on average, works out. But there's hardly a Young Gun you don't see in a case.
At least he semi-knows hockey. Or he knows hockey.
Actually, this isn't bad to sort.
No.
Because I'm doing the hard part.
Oh, yeah,
Is,
going through
you know what I
all
mean?
the
Going
base
through
hits.
all of it. Yeah, sorting is not too bad. Ryan McDonough, Tampa Bay, D Moore. And this is Sawyer's definitely his strongest sport too, so assuming he's the one getting the sort job on this one, which I would hope so. Brant Clark, LA Kings, 2-spot Dazzlers. Ozzy Wiesblatt. I don't think we've seen that one yet. 5-spot. Wiesblatt. Back in his, you bought 12 Series 1 for McDavid and it never showed up? What do you mean you bought 12? Oh, I got you. Like you bought 12, you domed 12 personals? That's tough. That's tough. Not gonna lie, that's oh, black and white. Luca Cagnoni for the Sharks. Black and white Young Gun canvas. Jay Rosa, man. Eichel. Hey, Lev Shunov for the Hawks. Hey, DW. All right, so the only one on the list, Demidov. Come on, Demidov. Don't do this to us. Don't do this to. Ooh. Case hit Pink Dazzlers, Connor Bedard, DW. Connor Bedard. You only get 1 pink per case. Kirill Marchenko. Part of Missouri. I think that's the 3rd Young Gun for Missouri. Could you imagine hitting, though, like a case with 3 Demidovs? Oliver Moore. All right, we're coming down to box 12. Let's go.
Do it.
I mean, that Young Gun was definitely printed heavy. Box 12. You can do it. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, Pat. Luckily, we got a nasty Demidov. Pop count 1,000. There's a lot less of that than there are the real Young Gun, but let's get a standard Young Gun too. You've got a Young Gun checklist as well, so we take that. Here we go. Wyatt Johnson. Oh, sorry, I did that backwards. Joaquin Kemmel. Nashville. Sidney Crosby. Dazzlers. 9-spot. D. Moore. Jacob Keelan for Toronto. Rodrigo Abols for Philadelphia. Barclay Goodrow for the Sharks. 2-spot. 2 has absolutely eaten here. Jay Rosa. All right, here we go. Back half of 12. Come on, baby. Come on, Pat. Little back half, last box magic here.
See it.
We've hit the whole spread except for 1. Mark got Combe. Larkin. Jakob Skarik. Islanders, 0 spot. B. Krupp. Warwinski Kadri. Feels like we only got a couple shots for it. Oh, Noah Ostland for Buffalo. Smashville in the Canvas Young Gun. There we go! Demidov! Let's go! We got them all. We got them all. Whew. Hey, man, made us sweat it, dude. Made us sweat it. All the big dogs were on the bet. Oh, we got a second pink here as well. Neckus for Colorado. 3 spot. B. Krupp. Martin Neckus, Dazzler's pink. There you have it. Let's go. Series 1. $14,199. There you have it.